It's nice speaking with you today, Natasha, and this is going to be an interesting topic on continuous improvement in procurement. Can you first provide a brief background of yourself?
Sure, Dustin. Thank you very much for your call and for your interview. Well, my name is Nataša. I work for more than 20 years in procurement in different companies in Croatia. They were from different branches, food industry, rubber industry, and metal. And 3 years ago, I decided to start my own business. Well, I'm very passionate about procurement, and I wanted to involve all my experience I've had and all my knowledge, and to help others to improve their procurement processes in the companies.
So how is procurement being accepted in your country, Croatia?
Well, I have made some research last year, and first of all, procurement is present in companies for sure. This is the function that companies without it cannot function. But still, her position of the procurement is still not so strategic. Bigger companies, they know and they notice the value of the procurement, and they started to transform it from operational tactical procurement to strategic, and the CPOs become a member of the boards, and they are parts of the top management. But some companies still do not recognize the value of this function. The reason I also launched a procurement academy in 3 modules and started to to make awareness of how procurement function is important for companies, how the employees could help to achieve strategic goals of companies and the management.
Can you talk about continuous improvement tools and strategies?
Well, of course. It is not enough now to implement a strategic procurement. Well, you have to improve this process and the people, of course, on everyday basis. There are some tools that could help even procurement to become better and to achieve the goals of the company as well. Well, continuous improvement his roots are from Kaizen tools, changes for the better. And small changes could be done for better procurement processes. Well, we could implement some tools or some strategies that could help even boards to achieve better saving, better relationship with their suppliers, to find value added, and the concept of continuous improvement is oriented to the final customer, not to internal stakeholders, but to the final customers. And if we look at that way, then procurement, of course, could be a very important part of the organization, and could achieve much more for the company at all. Of course, it is not enough just to continuously improve procurement. It is also important to procure the whole organization. This is the concept. It has to be involved all the employees and all the parts of the companies. But the procurement is a very good field and a very good space in the company and function where slowly moves could achieve very good results.
And can you share some of your experience regarding continuous improvement?
Well, continuous improvement is a concept in Croatia. It's not maybe so largely present But some parts of continuous improvement concept are find it in some companies where I worked also, and where and which my clients became in last 3 years. Some improvements could be done through supplier relationship manager or category management, or the very important part of continuous improvement is risk management, of course, in procurement, of course.
Well, thank you, Nataša, for sharing today on this topic.
Thank you very much, Dustin. It was my pleasure.